And a pleasant good afternoon from the Eveleth Gilbert High School gym. Today it's a basketball doubleheader on Access 12 TV. The Grand Marais, the Cook County Vikings have made their way down a long trek and they've come in, boys and girls. We'll have a doubleheader for you. The girls up first, 4:45. It's senior night here, so between the girls' game and the 6:30 start for the boys, we will have an introduction of the seniors, parents, and all that kind of doings here. Nice to have you along on Access 12 TV. Just coming off a couple days ago, we had a hockey game there at the Hippodrome. The Rockridge Wolverines defeated the Pine City Dragons 10-3. That was Saturday, now it's Monday, and we're about ready to go. Going to have introduction of tonight's starting lineup and the playing of our national anthem for you here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's game between Cook County Vikings and the Eveleth Gilbert Golden Girls.
Okay, we're going to go to public address announcer Mr. Bill Perkle. We'll have the lineups, the anthem, and we'll have girls basketball here on Access 12 TV. Okay, so we're about ready to have the introduction of the lineups. They will do the parents and senior presentation between games. So here we go.
Junior wearing number 1, Mackenzie Fairbanks. Junior wearing number 13, Katie Peck. Sophomore wearing number 14, Cameron Johnson. Senior wearing number 21, Anna Hay. And senior wearing number 42, Ronnie Boyer. And now, the starting lineups for your Eveleth Gilbert Golden Bears. At guard, freshman wearing number 2, Anna Westby. At guard, senior captain wearing number 4, Lauren Lottinger. At guard, junior wearing number 13, Morgan Marks. And at forward, senior captain wearing number 15, Joey Westby. And at guard, senior wearing number 22, Lindsay Torvala. Golden Bears are coached by Carwin Marks, assisted by Terrence Wilcox.
Okay, there you have it. Officials
Mr. Davis Lampa. Your referee is Mr. Mark Morrison.
Okay,
And
they've
now it's time to
got
play
the
Golden Bear
lineups and
basketball.
the Vikings here on Access 12 TV. About ready to go. Bears are in their black going left to right. And the Vikings heading the other way. And they're white with their navy blue or their royal blue. Okay, the Bears win the tip and into the front court they'll come. Westby with it over to Mark. She'll drive the lane, kicks it out. Shot put up there by Lindsay Tervala off, no good. Rebound grabbed by the Vikings' Ronnie Poyer. Into the front court. Looks like the Bears in a man-to-man. Just underway here from the Eveleth Gilbert High School gym. Trapped on the baseline, but now they get it underneath the Poyer. His senior forward gets two, and Cook County leads 2-0 here early on. Vikings look like in a man on the top. Bears have it. Anna Westby to the right side. Looks inside, instead goes to Marks on top. About a minute into the game. Westby into the lane. A runner is off. No good. Rebound grabbed by Poyer. And the Vikings will come on down looking to up this 2-0 lead. All the way to the basket and scoring Mackenzie Fairbanks. Into the lane, left-handed layup, puts them up 4-0. Westby over here to this near side to Laudiger. Laudiger skips it to Marks. Three from the left side, off no good, deep rebound. Out of bounds, untouched. So it'll be Cook County ball. 4-0 Cook County. Substitution into the game, Allie Bittman. And we'll set lineups for you. As again, the boys will start at 6:30 into Poyer. Poyer's left-hander off the glass and good. Poyer's got 4 here, and Cook County has a 6-0 lead. Morgan Marks into the front court, left side over on back on top to Westby to Laudiger.
42 with the score.
22 in the game now. Tervala over to Marks. There's a work it around here. We have 16:02 to go in our first half. 6-0 Cook County. Bears turn it over, off to the races. Cook County into the front court. They'll pull it up. Fairbanks shot off. No good. High, deep rebound grabbed by Poyer. She walks with it. Turnover on Cook County. I'll end up trying to call them Grand Marais a few times tonight. That's what they were probably about 20 years ago. Now they're Cook County. Cook County comes in. They're coached by Kelly Hawson, assisted by Kyler Hawson, Rachel Syme. Tervala, shot from the left elbow, grabs her own board, knocked out of her hands, picked up by the Vikings. Croteau now into the front court all the way. Fairbanks will drive in, and she's fouled by Morgan Marks. 15:24 to go in our first half. 6-0 Cook County. Nice to have you along on public access. Access 12 TV. Free throws off, no good. Mackenzie Fairbanks is a junior guard. Cook County started a couple seniors. Free throw is good. Fairbanks now has 3, and it's 7-0 Cook County. Westby into the front court, looks at Laudiger, looks at Tervala. Now gets it to Tervala, kicks it back out. Here's Westby, shot from 3, Anna Westby. Battle for the board. And we're going to have a foul. We're almost 3 minutes into this basketball game. Early start. Cook County made their way down from Grand Marais. Marks will penetrate, and she got a foul. Again, the officials, Jim Johnson, Davis Lampa, and Mark Morrison.
It'll be Bears ball.
For the Bears, it's Laudiger, Anna Westby, Allie Bittman, Tervala, and Marks. Marks receives the inbounder. Well,
No shot. Ball is called on the Bears, number 33, Bittman.
okay, Bittman's going to pick up the foul. 7-0, Cook County. Fairbanks brings it into the front court. Over to Johnson. Now they'll swing it to the far side. Into Poyer, and she's going to draw a foul.
Foul is called.
See who they tag on that one if they get Bittman.
Foul is called on the Bears, number 2, Westby.
Okay.
Shooting 2 shots will be Poyer.
Anna Westby will get tagged with the foul. That's her first one.
Coming in for the Golden Bears, wearing number 10.
First free throw's good.
Flanagan.
Alex Flanagan now in the game. 5 points for Ronnie Poyer.
Shot was good. Poyer gets one more.
Second one rings
And
out.
rebound by Bittman.
Bittman grabs it. Anna Westby over to Marks. Flanagan now in the game. They'll give it to her on top. 8-0 Cook County. Bears looking to get on the board. Here's a long three by Marks. Rings out. Grabbed by Cameron Johnson, and she's going to drive all the way down. Puts it off, no good. Grabs her own rebound. Rips it out of there. Gives it off to Peck. And Cook County controls. Here's Fairbanks. 4-3. No good. Chasing down the rebound is Bittman. And here come the Bears. Golden Bears trailing here 8-0 early. Here's a three by Laudiger. Good. Lauren Laudiger gets the Bears on the board. 8-3 Cook County. Fairbanks working off a screen up on top. Inside, Poyer hard to the basket. Shot won't go. Anna Westby with the rebound. And the Bears bring it down. Cook County still in a man-to-man. Marks into the lane. 13:35 to go in our first half. 8-3 Cook County over the Golden Bears. Flanagan got to the basket. Shot wouldn't go. Rebound grabbed by Poyer. Here's a three from Johnson, but rebound is put up and in. That was Katie Peck.
Peck for two.
10-3 Vikings. Westby looking, she's picked up her dribble, now she gets it to Marks. Marks into the lane, back out, here's Laudiger. To Flanagan, and they'll reset her. 12:46 to go. First half, 10-3 Cook County. Marks all the way to the basket. Morgan Marks has her first 2 points of the game. 10-5 Vikings. Fairbanks into the front court. Oh, nice. Dumps it underneath, and a shot put up and in by Katie Peck. That's her third and fourth point. 12-5. Here's a three. Short by Laudiger. Rebound grabbed by Anna Hay. Off to Fairbanks, and here they come. 6 minutes into this first half. Cook County with a 7-point lead. Fairbanks will work. Looks like the Bears are still in a man. A shot put up from the left wing by, or left baseline by Anna Hay. Laudiger grabbed the board, and here come the Bears. Marks, wide open three. No good, it's chased down. Chased down by Katie Peck. And here come the Vikings pushing it up. 7-point lead. Here the Vikings get it inside. Now they kick it out. A shot put in from just inside the three. Cameron Johnson. Bittman grabbed the board. And the Bears will set. Looks like Cook County in a 2-3 now. Change it into a zone defense. Boy, right in is Marks. Nice, dumps it off to Bittman, who scores. Nice assist to Marks.
with the assist.
Bittman gets her first 2 points. Allie off a nice feed from Morgan Marks. Peck splits the defenders. Had the right idea. Looked at Poyer, but threw it down at her feet. Substitution in for Cook County. Amory Oberg will replace Cameron Johnson.
Wearing number 3 is Julia Linseth.
Julia Linseth into the game. It's Linseth, Flanagan, Marks. Oh, a shot put up by Laudiger. No, Marks is out right now. Bittman, Linseth, Flanagan, Westby, and another Westby. Boy, Poyer is grabbing board. She's got 7 points, and the Vikings have a 7-point lead, 14-7. Bittman on the left side of the lane. Under 10 minutes to go, first half. Linseth's shot came up short. Grabbed by Poyer out to Fairbanks. She'll drive in, and she's going to go to the free throw line as the Vikings pushed it up the floor. 14-7.
All is called in the Bears. Number 4, Laudiger, shooting 2 shots.
It's going to be first foul on Laudiger. Free throw by Fairbanks is off, no good.
For the Golden Bears, and along with number 14, Johnson for the Vikings. Fairbanks to shoot 1.
Cameron Johnson's going to replace Katie Peck for the Vikings. Laudiger is on the bench now. And the free throw is good.
Fairbanks makes 1 of 2.
She got 4 points now unofficially tonight. Marks into the front court, gets it back off here to Anna Westby, to Linseth. Puts it up from the left wing, off no good. Rebound grab by Hay. Boy, nice pass, but got it in there, but she was pinned kind of deep. Off her hands, out of bounds. It'll be Golden Bear basketball. Over 8.5 minutes into this first half. 15-7 Cook County. Marks for 3, left side. No good. Poyer tips it. Grabbed by Johnson. She'll just take it all the way down. Blocked by Bittman. Flanagan will grab it, and here we go the other way. Westby to Marks. Julia Linseth looks back on top to Marks. Thinks about it, instead goes into the lane. And we've got an 8-point lead here for Cook County. 3. Linseth put up a 3 from this side. Julia's gonna have her first points. She got 3. 15-10, the Bears have cut it. Oh, nice pass underneath. And a finish by Poyer. I've got her for 9 points already. Marks into the front court. Gets it to Linseth, looks inside. Instead, they'll swing it over to Westby. 2-3 zone by Cook County. 7-point lead, 17-10, Cook County. 8 minutes to go in our first half. Bears are coming off a road trip to Mounds Park Academy. The boys and girls went down there last weekend. Bears got a win. Girls had what, a 6-point loss to Mounds Park Academy. Marissa Anderson in forward. Flanagan into Marks to Westby for 3 from the left side. Deep rebound grabbed by Cook County's Johnson. And off to Fairbanks. Fairbanks into the front court, looks inside, instead gets it on top to Oberg. Amory Oberg shot put up, and we're going to have an over the back I think they're
Ball
going to
is
tag
called on
Cameron
the
Johnson.
Vikings. Number 14, Johnson. It'll be Bears ball.
That's the first foul on Johnson. Fourth team foul on the Vikings. Linseth off a dribble, gets it over to Flanagan to the left elbow. Tried to go the corner to Westby. Tipped out of bounds by Cameron Johnson, the sophomore from Cook County. We got Eric tweeting on camera tonight. Shot by Westby, no good. Rebound grab by Peck up to Fairbanks. Marks cut her off. Now they tried to go inside to Amory Oberg.
The last rebound was by Peck.
Boy, an inbound pass was blocked. I think Anderson might have had to block. Here come the Bears. Here's Marks. Looks inside, off a dribble. She crosses into the lane, puts it off, no good. Grabs her own board. She was on the end line.
It'll be Vikings ball.
So the Vikings keep this 17-10 lead. Under 7 minutes to go. Clock running. Bears are looking like they're in a zone.
Substitution for the Golden Bears. Number 4, Lodiger.
Lauren Lodiger going to come back into the game. She's going to give Anna Westby a rest. Between games, they're going to be introducing the kids. Oh, a pass picked off by Linseth. She has it knocked away by Cameron Johnson.
With the basket, number 13, Marks for 2.
Flanagan made the bucket that I saw, so we're going to go with Flanagan. Alex gets her first one. It's 17-12. That ball picked off by Anderson.
And Anderson with the takeaway.
So the Bears can cut in. It's been a 5-point lead or more for Cook County throughout this first half. So
Goldne is called on number 1, Fairbanks. It'll be Bears ball.
Fairbanks has her first foul. Marks, Flanagan, Lodiger, Anderson, and Linseth in the game now for the Bears. We'll set the Vikings for you. Fairbanks, Johnson, Oberg, long three by Marks, no good.
Rebound, Fairbanks.
Anna Hay, and I'm trying to get that last one.
Defensive work,
Oberg.
Lodiger with the takeaway.
Lodiger got a pick. Here's Marks, all the way to the basket and good.
Marks with the basket. Marks for 2.
I got Morgan, that's her third and fourth point. 17-14, the Bears have cut it to a 3-point lead. Timeout on the court. Head coach Kelly Hawson wants to talk it over. Timeout, 5:19 to go in the first half. 17-14, Cook County over Eveleth Gilbert.
It'll be Vikings ball. Traveling is a call. Bears possession.
Well, after you left, I found a right guy. Yeah, well, that's good. Since I saw you, I found out I got the moderate to severe arthritis in the hip. I gotta go. I want to get fired here.
Rebound Flanagan. Held ball is called. It'll be Vikings possession.
4:51 to go in our first half.
Number 2 is Westby.
So we'll set the lineups for you as they came out of the timeout that was called by Cook County. They got Anna Westby, the Bears do, Alex Flanagan, Marissa Anderson, Morgan Marks, and where is my fifth one? Lauren Lotiger.
Ball is called.
Cook County comes out of the timeout with
Ball is called on
Katie
Bears,
Peck,
13, Marks.
Anna Hay, Amy
Vikings.
Olberg, and let's see, Cameron Johnson and Mackenzie Fairbanks. That sets the lineups for you. 3-point lead for the Vikings.
Step on the line. It'll be Bears ball.
First of our 2 games this evening. Well, afternoon into the evening. This one started an hour earlier as these teams came down from Cook County. Girls started at 4:45. The boys will start at 6:30. And my read on it, they're going to introduce seniors between games. Runner by Westby won't go. Anderson grabs a rebound. She's pinned. Get it back out to Marks. Marks working against Cook County's Hay. Out to Anna Westby. And they'll work the perimeter. Westby's a freshman. Here comes Flanagan. To Westby, into the lane. Runner is up, no good. Anderson's putback is good. Marissa Anderson gets a bucket, and the Bears have cut the lead to 1. They trailed by 8 earlier in this first half. Boy, Cook County, Anna Hay tried to pound it inside there, but it hit off one of their teammates. Here comes Ronnie Poyer. She's got 9 points, so she's been on the bench a little bit. She's substituted for Amory Olberg. 3:43 to go. Well, they throw it over to Cameron Johnson in the corner. Lotiger chasing her down. Back out on top to Fairbanks. 3:37 to go first half. 17-16. Cook County. Fairbanks looks inside, throws it back on top to Cameron Johnson. Bears pick it off as they tried to go to Poyer at the wing. The Vikings did, and here comes Morgan Marks. Throws a long one in the corner. Here's Westby for 3 from there. No good. Deep rebound, battled for, and grabbed by Cook County's Anna Hay. Mackenzie Fairbanks into the front court. Working against Marks. Now down to the left baseline. Stops, skips it across. Cameron Johnson, right baseline, knocked away. Here comes Flanagan. Flanagan crossover into the lane. A runner is off, no good. Rebound grab by Cameron Johnson, and here come the Vikings. 17-16, Cook County here with 2:47 to go in our first half.
Held ball is called. It'll be Bears possession.
Held ball, alternating possession goes to Eveleth Gilbert.
Back in for the Vikings. Number 5 is Olberg. Number 5.
Let's talk to my friend Kevin Klander. He was down in Florida. Says he still has his tan. Just have him show it to you when you see him on the street. Okay, oh, we got a pick off, and they're going to tag Morgan Marks.
Ball is called on the Bears. Number 13, Marks.
17-16, Cook County.
Substitution for the Golden Bears.
And Maddie Roan is going to the Elks hoop shoot in where? Huh? Hutchinson. 5th year in a row. Maddie's running the camera here on this game. She's been around forever. Poyer backs in and puts it off the backboard.
For the Vikings, number 42, Poyer for 2.
Ronnie Poyer is the first player in double figures this afternoon. Long one here. Nice shot. That was a 2-pointer. 2-pointer put up for... the official Mark Morrison is saying a 2.
Excuse me, that was a 2.
19-18. Knocked around. Here come the Bears. They can take the lead. Linseth drives in, up, and scores.
The basket for 2.
Julia Linseth has 5, and Eveleth Gilbert has their first lead of the game. 20-19. Fairbanks looks in at Johnson, instead goes back out on top. They'll swing it to the far side. Cook County with the ball, trailing by 1. Shot put up off the rim, no good, and it's going to be Eveleth Gilbert ball. Officials tonight again, Mark Morrison, Jim Johnson, and Davis Lampa. Minute and a half to go in the first half. Westby in the front court looks at Linseth. She picks up her dribble. Now it's knocked around on the near side. Here's Flanagan. Off a pick by Laudiger. Looks across here. Here's Westby. Poyer covering her as Cook County's gone back to a man-to-man. Here's Flanagan up, and she's going to get the free throw line. They're going to tag Cameron Johnson, I think. So.
Ball is called on the Vikings. Johnson, number 14.
It looks like Anna Hayes going to come back in for Cook County. I have Flanagan unofficially with 3 now.
Number 21, Hay back in the game. Flanagan to shoot 1.
Hayes going to replace Cameron Johnson, who picked up her second foul. Second one short. Oh, rebound grab by Westby. Over here to Flanagan, and she walks with it. Traveling. Everything was okay, but she got to dribble it. Mr. Lampa saying we got to reset the clock. (21-19). Golden Bears.
Defensive work by Westby. It'll remain Vikings ball.
Bears fought back here in the first half. Fairbanks. Bears look like they're zoning 1-2-2. Fairbanks looks inside. Oh, tough pass in there. Trying to get it, and they were trying to go to Poyer. Flanagan grabs it. Here's Westby for 3. Good! Anna Westby now has 5. 24-19. Eveleth Gilbert. They got Fairbanks pinched over there. And it's knocked around. The Bears are going to get it, I think, on the alternating. Nope, it's going to be Cook County. 12.9 seconds to go in our first half. 24-19, Eveleth Gilbert. And if you have your ears on, you can hear officials in the crowd. And there's a few of those every game. Not going to be Eveleth Gilbert ball. 5.5. They got plenty of time to get it down and see if they can get a good shot. 24-19 into the front court. Westby, long 3. No good, and it's off at the buzzer. We played one half of basketball here on Access 12 TV. End of the first half. Eveleth Gilbert, 24. Cook County, 19. We'll do a quick recap of the scoring before I think they do some introductions of players. Cook County was led by Ronnie Poyer, 11 points, 4 for Mackenzie Fairbanks and 4 for Katie Peck. For the Golden Bears, unofficially 5 for Anna Westby, 5 for Julia Linseth, 4 for Morgan Marks, 3 for Lauren Laudiger, 3 for Alex Flanagan, 2 for Marissa Anderson, and 2 for Allie Bittman. A lot of people got into the scoring act here for the Bears as they came back from being down most of the first half. Now lead by 5, 24-19. We'll come back with more action here. We'll keep mics on and cameras going when they start doing their other things. Well, the teams have made their way back up. The Bears in their home black, Vikings in their white, the road whites. 24-19, I recapped the scoring, so we're about ready to go in our second half. And then after that, they'll introduce some seniors. And then the boys will take the court. So we got a doubleheader here going live on Access 12 TV. Eric on the camera tonight. Then we got tomorrow. The Virginia Blue Devils are coming in tomorrow for what could be the last game. But between them and Eveleth Gilbert, I don't know how the tournaments will shake out. So, and then the 21st we'll have Eveleth Gilbert in Virginia. Again, the Virginia girls will come over to the Eveleth Gilbert High School gym.
Number 3, Lindsay. Number 33, Bittman.
Okay, so for the Bears, got Allie Bittman. No, check that. Julia Linseth, Lauren Lotiger, Anna Westby, Morgan Marks, and Allie Bittman. For Cook County, Mackenzie Fairbanks, Anna Hay. We'll check, and we've got Katie Beck, Ronnie Poyer, and Cameron Johnson. Bears with the ball to start the half, going right to left. Leading 24-19. They trailed a lot of the first half, but cut the lead. Here's Westby for 3. Off no good. Cameron Johnson will grab the board for Cook County. And here comes Fairbanks. Fairbanks is a junior point guard, does a lot of ball handling. They'll throw it back out on top to Johnson. To the right side of the lane, looks, skips it across. Now underneath the Poyer against Bittman. Poyer misses it, knocked out of bounds by Westby. So it'll be Cook County ball. 9 degrees in Eveleth right now. And they try to save it, but save it right in. Here's Lotiger. It's a 3-on-1. Marks in, and she's fouled by Fairbanks. So Morgan Marks will go to the free throw line.
Ball is called on the Vikings, number 1. Shooting 2 shots will be Marks.
I got Marks for 4 points. 5-point lead here.
First one is good.
Morgan, she's a junior now. 5'5" guard. She's got 5 tonight. And the second one's good. So, leading scorer for the Bears tonight. Mackenzie Fairbanks brings it into the front court, throws it over to the far side. Anna Hay knocked around a little bit. Now they try to hit Poyer underneath. She comes up with it, and the shot won't go. Somehow it got through to her.
Rebound is by
Bittman gives it off to Marks, and here come the Bears. Westby for 3. Short. Rebound grabbed. Here we come. The Vikings 1-on-3. Fairbanks all the way to the basket, and she's going to go to the free throw line. We've played almost a minute and a half in this second half. Eveleth Gilbert 26, Cook County 19.
Shooting 2 shots will be Fairbanks.
Again, tomorrow night we'll have the Golden Bear boys playing Virginia. The Blue Devils will come in here. Shot is up and good by Fairbanks. I got her with 5 points tonight. Second one no good. Poyer hustles over, but it's grabbed by Linseth up to Marks. Marks thinks about it, skips it across here to Lotiger. Zone for Cook County right now. Bittman back to Marks, looks at this side, penetrates, now skips it over here. As the Bears work the perimeter, Westby go to the baseline now, pinch there. 16-10 to go. Now we got a traveling violation. Turnover on the Bears. We've played almost 2 minutes in our second half. underneath the Poyer. Poyer over here to the near side. A shot for 3 off, no good by Peck.
Rebound.
Julia Linseth grabs the board, gives it off to Morgan Marks. 2-3 zone by Cook County. A lot of room in the middle. There they got it to Bittman, who broke up in there. And a 6-point lead. For Eveleth Gilbert here. 15:23 to go. Bears patiently working it around. Anna Westby looks in. There's a from the left elbow. Linseth shot no good. Cameron Johnson will grab it for Cook County. Into the right side of the lane to Peck, to Poyer, and she walked with it. Bears pinched her, and she ended up turning it over.
Traveling was the call. In the game for the Vikings, wearing number 3, Matea Fairbanks, number 3.
Okay, first time in for freshman Matea Fairbanks. And they extend their pressure, but the Bears get it down court. Linseth to Laudiger. All the way to Marks, this near side, back to Laudiger. Open 3, good. And they did a couple skips. Laudiger has her second 3. She's got 6 by my figures. 29-20. Eveleth Gilbert. Johnson to Matea Fairbanks, to Mackenzie Fairbanks, to Cameron Johnson. It's knocked around by the Bears, but grabbed by the Vikings. Poyer puts it up and is fouled. Fouled by Anna Westby.
Ball is called on the Bears, number 2, Westby. Shooting 2 shots will be Poyer.
I got Poyer with 11 tonight. She misses the first one. Second one's off, no good.
Westby with the rebound.
Westby loads up a 3, good. Anna Westby, she's got 8 tonight.
Westby for 3.
And they throw a little high to the wing on the far side. Bears have upped it to a 12-point lead. They led by 5 at halftime. We're 4 minutes into the second half. Marks drives in to Linseth from the right side. Good. Nice one. Marks penetrates. I got Julia Linseth with 7 tonight. Long 3, off no good. That was by Matea. No, that was Mackenzie Fairbanks. Here come the Bears into the front court. Westby, shot won't go. Here comes Johnson the whole length of the court, and her shot is no good. Rebound grab by Westby, and the Bears will head back the other way. 13:15 to go in our basketball game. 34-20, Eveleth Gilbert. Laudiger's looking, covered by Johnson. They'll go back on top to Morgan Marks. We're 5 minutes into the second half. Substitution in for Cook County, Molly Coelho.
Substitution for the Golden Bears, number 10, Flanagan back in the game.
Flanagan in for Laudiger. We'll set the Bears lineup for you. Flanagan, Bittman, Westby, Linseth, and Marks. Marks on top, pressuring the ball. Matea Fairbanks and Mackenzie Fairbanks. Here's Cameron Johnson, gets it over here near side to Peck. Shot no good from there, short. We got a held ball. It's going to be Cook County ball with 12:40 to go in the basketball game. McKenzie's shot, quick one off
Rebound,
inbound
Westby.
pass. Westby ahead to Marks, in and scores.
Feed and basket by Marks. Marks for
Morgan
2.
Marks leads the Bears with 8. No, she and Westby each have 8. Linseth with 7. Get it into Poyer, and
Ball is called.
she makes the basket and going to go to the free throw line.
Basket counts. Foul is called on the Bears. Number 33, Bittman.
36-30.
Johnson to shoot. I'm sorry. Poyer. That completes the three-point play.
Yeah, Poyer's got 14 now. Senior. 36-23 though. The Bears have this double-digit lead, 13 points. Westby drives in, tries to dump it underneath, and does get it underneath, and Bittman's going to get to the free throw line. Bears have had a couple nice ones where they penetrated and then gave it off to a post player.
Bittman will shoot 2. First one is
First
good.
one's good. That's Allie Bittman's third point.
Number 21,
Substitution
Anna
in
Hay
is
back in.
Anna Hay for
Bittman
Cook
to shoot
County.
And, the
And
second
Bittman
one
looked
is
good on those too. Got 4 points. Fairbanks into the front court. Gives it off to it's Coelho. Gave it off to Fairbanks.
It'll remain Vikings ball.
So we'll check.
Back in
Set
game
the.
for
Their
Vikings, number
team's
1 is
been
Fairbanks.
substituting people
And for
in
the first time for
right
the
and
Golden
left.
Bears, wearing
Hannah
number
Beldo's going to
32.
come in and replace
Hannah
Linseth,
Beldo in the game.
junior guard. Coelho gets it over here to Fairbanks underneath to Poyer.
And the basket.
Boy, they
by
feed her
Poyer.
nicely, and she's got 16 now.
38-25,
38-25, still a 13-point lead for Eveleth Gilbert with 11:41 to go. And Poyer's free throw's no good. And rebound knocked around, grabbed by Anna Westby.
Is by Westby.
Up to Flanagan. Flanagan looks over to Marks for 3 from this left wing. Good.
And Marks for 3.
Marks got.
For 3.
I got Morgan with double figures now. 11. 41-25. Ball out of bounds. It'll be Eveleth Gilbert. 11:23 remaining in this basketball game. Bears have upped that lead to 16 points. Anna Westby, the freshman, comes up, works off a pick by Beldo, instead gives it off to Flanagan. Flanagan drives in, puts it off short, knocked around, Poyer grabs it. Gives it off to Fairbanks, but they turn it over.
And a foul is called.
And we got a foul on, is it, okay, it's not Poyer, it's on Molly Coelho.
It'll be Bears ball.
First foul on Coelho. Marks with a runner. Morgan Marks with a runner. I got her with 13 now. 18-point lead. Timeout on the court. The Vikings want to talk it over. Kelly Housen calls a timeout. 10:46 remaining in this game. 43-25, Eveleth Gilbert.
Just a reminder that the ISD 2909 does have a mask requirement on all district-owned buildings. COVID numbers are skyrocketing in the community. Please wear your mask appropriately at all times unless you are actively eating or drinking. Thank you.
10:46 remaining now in our basketball game. 43-25. Eveleth Gilbert with an 18-point lead, the girls. Now they get a steal.
Recovered by Marks.
Flanagan thinks about three, and I think she walked with it. Yep, turned it over on the... Turn it over. What's that lineup says? I don't think many changes for Eveleth Gilbert. Pass in toward Poyer by the Vikings is knocked around by Flanagan. It'll coming up with it'll be Beldo. Shot by Marks from, or check that, Westby from three, no good.
Rebound Johnson.
Comes Cameron Johnson. Johnson drives in, puts it off, no good. Checks it out, throws it in out to the left side, no good. Rebound putback is no good, but Cameron Johnson will go to the free throw line.
Ball is called on the Bears' number 2, Westby. Shooting 2 shots will be Johnson. First one rattles in.
Cameron Johnson makes a first one. That's her first point of the evening. Lodiger back in, replacing Westby.
Johnson
makes them both. 2 points for Cameron Johnson. Here's Beldo. Off no good. Rebound put up by Bittman, and she's fouled by Poyer.
Ball is called.
9:44 to go.
Ball is called on the number 42, Poyer.
Bittman's 2 for 2 from the line. Misses the first one. I got Allie with 4 points tonight.
And Johnson rebound.
Missed them both. 16-point Golden Bear lead, 9:40 to go in this basketball game. Shot put up by Fairbanks, no good. Mackenzie
Rebound,
Fairbanks. Lodiger grabs it, heads on up court. Marks on top to Flanagan. Flanagan drives to the hoop, couldn't get it to go.
Rebound.
Nice move to the basket, couldn't get it, couldn't finish it. Johnson into Poyer, she scores.
Scoring number 42, Poyer for 2.
I got her with 18 tonight. Down to Flanagan in that right corner, and she's tied up.
No ball is called. Bears
tied up by
possession.
Katie Beck.
Back in for the Vikings, number 4.
Quillo will come back in, replacing Anna Hay for Cook County. Under 9 minutes to go. Lodiger and Flanagan pass the three-point line. Flanagan looks back door to Marks. She's pinched. She'll dump it underneath. Nice play. And Bittman will score.
With the assist. Bittman for 2.
Bears have had some nice passing here this evening, especially when they got on the run that gave them the lead and extended the lead. Shot off, no good. Good box out by Flanagan.
Rebound by Flanagan.
Flanagan brings it up. Gives it off to Marks. We're nearing 8 minutes to go. Linseth will check back in on the next stoppage. Vikings are scrambling a little bit because they can't trade hoops now. Boy, driving in, shot won't go by Marks. Fairbanks, McKenzie heads the other way, 1-on-3, all the way to the basket and scores. I got her with 7. Now Coach Carbon Marks wants to talk it over. 45-31, Golden Bears with 7:52 remaining.
Timeout, Golden Bears, full timeout. When we come back, number 3 for the Golden Bears, Linseth, will be back in the game. Today is senior night. Between the two games, we'll have a little presentation of our seniors. So please sit tight. It'll be after the girls' game. It'll be Bears ball.
45-31. Cook County going to pick them up full court. 7:51 remaining, 45-31. Eveleth Gilbert. Lotiger having some trouble getting it in. Boy, that's... So it'll be Cook County ball. Now we'll see what Cook County does. Inbounds it. Poyer there works against Bittman. Scores. They count it and should go to the free throw line. I got 20 points for Ronnie Poyer. Third foul on Bittman. 12-point Golden Bear lead. Free throw is good. 21 for Poyer. Marks into the front court. Change of pace. Now kicks it out to Lotiger. 7:45 to go. The back door to Marks again. She made a break. Nice. She tried to flip it into Bittman. It's knocked out of bounds by the Vikings. So Eveleth Gilbert will have it with 7:35 to go. Marks on the inbound, and she's fouled. 7.5 minutes to go in this one.
It'll be Bears ball.
Lotiger inbounds it to Marks. To Bittman. Bears up by 11. Turn it over though. Here comes Johnson, a runner. Good.
Johnson with the basket. Johnson.
She's got 4 points tonight, so that's that'll be knocked out of bounds by Coelho. 9 points. Vikings have cut back into it. Westby and Flanagan in for Beldo. Beldo and Bittman. So for the Golden Bears, it'll be Anna Westby, Lauren Lotiger, Alex Flanagan, Julia Linseth, and Morgan Marks. Westby out on top with Poyer covering her. Westby shows the ball, drives in, has it taken away. Poyer into the front court. Oh, tries to go to the Coelho, breaking down that far side, and it's picked off by the Bears, and here they come. On top to Flanagan. She loses it. Cameron Johnson in with a layup and scores. I got her with 6 now. 45-38. Carwin Marks wants to talk it over. 6:24 to go. Bears have the lead, but now it's 6. 45-38, Eveleth Gilbert.
Golden Bears full timeout. It'll be Bears ball.
Okay, we're back out of the timeout. Cook County on a little run. Here's a baseball pass, long one for Westby. They get it into the front court, tries to hit Marks in the middle. We're going to have a foul on Quillo. Might be her third.
Ball is called on number 4, Quillo.
Although, wait a minute, I'm not sure if that's Eveleth 4 or... It's going to be the Bears ball. Yeah, third one on Quillo. Thrown in right to the Vikings. Here's Poyer, drives in, puts it up and scores. I got Poyer with 23. Took that one coast to coast. 45-40. We got a good one going here. Flanagan drives in. A runner off the glass. No good. Put back up and in by Lindset. That's 9 for Lindset. They get it over here to Quillo. To Johnson on top to Fairbanks. 47-40. Bears are pushing them way out here, which is good. Quillo is double teamed and we got a timeout on the Vikings. 47-45, 27 remains.
30 seconds timeout.
As Mr. Perko said, after the game they'll introduce some people. Seniors, then the boys will take the court.
It'll be Vikings ball.
Out of the timeout, here we go. They try to go inside. That's a long pass. Picked off by Westby. Looks like they were trying to hit Peck on the far side. And the Bears throw it away. Up ahead, here's Fairbanks. Scores. Fairbanks has 9 now. Westby into the front court. Timeout. Carwin Marks wants a full timeout. 47-42. Golden Bears. Full timeout on the court.
Timeout, Golden Bears, full timeout.
As they break huddle, Eveleth Gilbert will have Morgan Marks, Julia Linseth, Anna Westby, Lauren Lotiger, and Alex Flanagan. And the pass picked off by Poyer again. Drives in, puts it up, and scores. 25 for Ronnie Poyer. 47-44. And the Vikings grab it again. Mackenzie Fairbanks looks inside. And it's picked off by Morgan Marks. That's what the Bears needed. Lodiger thinks about a three and puts it up. No good. Rebound grab.
Rebound Peck.
Well, Cook County could cut it to one or tie it. Boy, pass inside to Peck. Tried to go to Poyer. Would not work for the Vikings. We got 4:03 to go. 47-44. Boy, long pass by Flanagan, but Marks can't catch up. They're going to bring it back and throw it in underneath. So with Speck, Poyer, Fairbanks, Hay, and Claire and Coelho. Shot put up, short, grabbed and put up and in by Johnson. Cameron Johnson off of Peck's miss. 8 now. 1 point game. Marks trapped, blocked. It'll be Cook County ball. Cook County ball. So it's really turned into a close one. Cook County could regain a lead that they lost about this point of the first half. They were ahead most of the first half, and the Bears took the lead and had a 5-point lead at halftime. Into Poyer. She moves in and scores. She's been a tough one to stop. She's got 27 points tonight. 27 by my book. Morgan Marks drives in and we'll get to the free throw line. Cook County is taking the lead 48-47.
Foul is called on number 13, Peck.
I got Morgan Marks with 13. Make it 14 tonight.
Number 21, Hay back in the game. Marks shooting one.
Looks like Allie Bittman's going to come back in too. Free throws is good. I got Morgan Marks with 15.
Number 33 is Bittman.
Replacing Linseth. Fairbanks into the front court to Cameron Johnson. Looks to the post to Peck. And now they'll swing it to Fairbanks. Moves in, throws it up. Oh, it won't go. Rebound grab by Bittman. Bears have a 1-point lead, 49-48. 2:48 to go. And Carwin Marks calls a quick timeout there as the Bears got pinched in the backcourt.
Timeout, Golden Bears, 30-second timeout.
2:45 remaining. 49-48, Eveleth Gilbert.
Bears ball. Bears ball.
Bears have this 1-point lead. Westby brings it in the front court against Poyer. Flanagan. And she traveled with it. Turnover on the Bears.
It'll be Vikings ball.
So it's Flanagan, Westby, Bittman, Lodiger, and Marks for the Golden Bears. Fairbanks over to Johnson. Near side. They threw it to Hay. Now a shot put up and in. Rebound by Poyer. Grabs her own Rebound, her own shot, and then she walks with it. Got pinched under the basket, pinned in. .212 to go. They get it into Lotiger. To Morgan Marks, nearing 2 minutes to go. 1 point Golden Bear lead, 49-48. Lotiger for three. No good. Rebound grabbed by Bittman. She'll give it off to Westby. Morgan Marks drives the right baseline. Shot won't go. Held ball. It'll be a Cook County ball with 1:50 to go. Molly Quello back in.
For the Vikings. I'm sorry, that was number 4. Quello back in. Quello.
One-two-two here, zone by the Bears. Cameron Johnson into Poyer. Poyer tries to go back out on top. It's knocked around, held ball. Now it'll be Golden Bear ball with 1:35 to go.
Back in for the Vikings is number 21, Hay.
They've been trying the long baseball pass. This time they get it into Westby. She's pinched. Now they have a held ball. Fairbanks got her hands in there. Substitution, Quello in for Hay. Oh, picked by Marks. Marks will drive in, and she's fouled. It's going to be an and one. And one. So, Marks will have 17.
Ball is called on number 14, Johnson. And a technical foul is also called on number 14, Johnson.
So they're going to have a technical.
Marks will be shooting.
What the doctor ordered for
Marks will be shooting 1.
For the Bears. Free throw is good. I got Morgan with 18 unofficially.
Marks will be now shooting technical fouls.
Yeah, the first one was her and one.
First one is good.
So that makes 19. And it gives the Bears a 5-point lead.
And the second one is good.
Second one's good.
Balls.
20 points. So 54-48, 1:24 to go. 54-48, Eveleth Gilbert with the lead and the ball after the technical. They get it into Westby. Westby working against Poyer to Marks. Marks back out to Flanagan, back to Westby. As we're going to near 1 minute to go in this basketball game.
Timeout is called.
Carwin Marks wants to talk it over. Timeout with that 1:04 to go. And the Bears with a 6-point lead.
Golden Bears, 30-second timeout. It'll be Bears ball.
Eveleth Gilbert's going to have it coming out of the timeout. Under a minute. Eveleth Gilbert by 6. Morgan Marks to Westby. Got to be strong with the ball, but and the Cook County's Mackenzie Fairbanks moved in.
Ball is called
Fouled Lodiger.
Number 1, Fairbanks.
So Lauren Lodiger is going to shoot.
Going to line to shoot 2 shots will be Lodiger.
I've got Lauren Lodiger with 6. She got a pair of 3s tonight. Unofficial. And the next one is short.
Rebound, Poyer.
So, 44 seconds, 54-48. Eveleth Gilbert. Poyer moved in and grabbed a rebound and going to be fouled on the putback. It was Fairbanks that drove in.
Ball is called on the Bears, number 4,
So,
Lodiger. Poyer will
Ronnie
be shooting
Poyer.
2.
I've got her for 27 tonight. And the first one won't go. And the second one, it won't go. Rebound knocked around. Held ball.
Bears possession.
Eveleth Gilbert will get it. 34 seconds.
Timeout is called.
Now we got a timeout on the court by Kelly Halson. Halson, the head coach of the Vikings. It's been a close one.
It'll be Bears ball.
Eveleth Gilbert's going to inbound it. We have 34 seconds to go. We'll recap the scoring quickly before they start doing their senior night. Lodiger loses it. She's pinched now. Gets it back to Flanagan. She'll split them. Into the front court off to Westby. 24 seconds. We got a foul on Fairbanks.
Foul on number 1, Fairbanks. Going to line to shoot 2 will be Westby.
I got Anna Westby with 8 points tonight. First one's good, make it 9. Second one is short.
And Peck.
19 seconds, Fairbanks into the front court. And she throws it away. And the Bears are going to come away, I think, what is it, their 6th victory of the season. Everybody was up toward the front. They'll get it to Flanagan. Flanagan is fouled by Fairbanks, and I think she just fouled out.
Number 1, Fairbanks.
Mackenzie Fairbanks will fall out with 9 points tonight. They worked hard tonight. Coach Hawson is figuring out who she's going to, with only 8 to go. Flanagan's free throw is good.
Back in the game is number 3, Matea Fairbanks.
I got Flanagan with 4. And the next one is no good. Up ahead, Coelho in. Shot put up by Heck, no good. That's it. Eveleth Gilbert has won this game 56-48, outscoring Cook County 32-29 in that second half. So, scoring individually. Well, unofficial for Cook County, I had 27 points for Ronnie Poyer, quite a night. 9 points for Mackenzie Fairbanks before she fouled out. Cameron Johnson, 8. And Katie Peck had 4. So that was the unofficial. Cameron Johnson had 8 points. So for Eveleth Gilbert, they were led by Morgan Marks with 20. 9 for Anna Westby, 9 for Julia Linseth, 6 for Lauren Lotiger, 6 for Allie Bittman, and 2 for Marissa Anderson. Shortly here, they're going to be introducing the seniors, senior night, seniors for the girls, seniors for the boys, and then it'll be the boys' action. Eveleth Gilbert taking on Cook County. Let's see what we got. We'll leave the camera on and leave a mic on.
Hi everyone, just want to thank everyone for coming to senior night. The girls, we got our 3 seniors, Joey Westby, Lauren Lotiger, and Lindsay Turbola. And we're going to hear that they put together a short video. Then after that, the boys will also go be able to listen to those guys. The girls did a way better job. But, and thanks for giving me a few more gray hairs tonight, girls.
Hi, my name is Joey Westby, and after high school, I plan on attending Wasabi Range College and getting a degree in graphic design while I wait to get into the dental hygiene program at Lake Superior College. My favorite memory on the court was in Summer League when I hit a 3-pointer against Hibbing as Carwin was yelling no, or the time that I tied up the game and we went into overtime. My favorite memory off the court was the Wisconsin Dells summer trip that we had this past summer. The Wisconsin Dells trip really allowed me to bond with my teammates and get closer to them. I'd like to say thank you to Anna and my dad especially for pushing me to join basketball, and I'd like to say thank you to my mom and my other family members for attending my home and away games and supporting me. I'd like to say thank you to the teammates I've had. They're very encouraging and fun to play with. Thank you to Terrence and Carwin for pushing me to be the best basketball player I can be with the little experience that I've had. What I will miss most about basketball is the team and the fun we had together. The memories made were unbeatable and the trips we had were so fun. Thank you, EG Basketball.
Lindsay Turbola. After high school, I will be attending Mankato State University to pursue a degree in Communication Science and Disorders. With that, I will either become a speech-language pathologist or a speech therapist. Over the years, I have made so many memories playing basketball, but my favorite memory on the court would have to be our game in Deer River this year. My favorite memory off the court would be any moment spent with this team. You all are so supportive and encouraging. Even though I did take 2 years off, it truly felt like I never even left. I've made lifelong memories with all of you, and I wish every single one of you the best. I would like to thank my family for always trying their best to make it to all my games and supporting me over the years. Each one of you have been my #1 supporter, and I could not thank you enough for always being there for me. I'd also like to thank my team. You guys have been the absolute best. The friendships I have made throughout the years and all the laughs I have shared with you guys will stay with me forever. You all do amazing things, and I'm so excited to cheer all of you on. Lastly, I would like to thank my coaches, Carwin and Terrence. Carwin, thank you for everything you have done and never giving up on our team. You bring a light to our whole team, and the program itself has completely changed because of that. Terrence, thank you for always being there to make me laugh, whether it's your jokes or your dance moves. You always find a way to make my day better. Thank you both so much. There's a lot I'm going to miss about the sport, but most of all, I'm going to miss my teammates and coaches. all along bus rides, all of Conrad's dad jokes, and Terrence never failing to make us laugh every day. Thank you so much, Eveleth Gilbert Basketball.
And after high school, I plan on attending Wasabi Ridge College to play volleyball while also finishing my AA. After that, I plan on going to a four-year college to either major in radiology or communication sciences and disorders. I'm not really sure where I'm going yet, but I'm hoping I can figure that out during the time I'm at Wasabi. My favorite basketball memory on the court was probably when Alex broke my ankles at captain's practice, and also getting in the Chisholm varsity game last season and getting my first varsity points. My favorite basketball memory off the court was the trip to Wisconsin Dells last summer. We did a lot of fun things and were able to bond as a team. My favorite part was being able to draw on the coaches' faces for selling the most pizzas. I wish I could show the pictures because they were super funny. There are a few people that I'd like to thank. I'd first like to give a big thank you to everyone that comes to the games to support the team. And I would also like to thank, of course, my parents for believing in me and supporting me through all the years of my sports and just being there for me no matter what. I love you guys and appreciate you more than you know. Thank you to the coaches, Carwin and Terrence, for being so welcoming to us seniors. Terrence, thank you for always putting a smile on my face at practice. And also thank you for explaining me things even if my mind is spinning in circles because you talk so fast. Carmen, I'd like to thank you for always being so easy to come to for help. Thank you for all the time that you put into this program. Coming back to basketball after not being in it for a few years, I was super nervous and you changed the whole sport for me in a good way. I'm glad that I gave it a second chance because I was able to build friendships and memories with this team that I will never forget. Thank you to my team for being the best teammates and always having my back. I'm going to miss playing with you all and I wish you all the best in the future. Peace.
Thank you very much, ladies.